Smoothie. Okay, I'm so excited for today's video because I've gotten so many requests, and honestly I've been wanting to film and make something like this for you guys for so long. But today I'm basically going to be showing you how I plan my meals out for the week, how I prep for the week, my tips, everything like that. I'm not even gonna lie, this is gonna be great for me because the past couple weeks I've been so not consistent with clean eating. I've been really busy. I don't think I've gone grocery shopping in the past week and a half. I've been eating out so often. And I don't know, I'm so ready to just reset, and these times happen. If this happens to you and you're like, oh my gosh, I've eaten out for most of my meals this week and I just don't have time to get to the grocery store, I have time to make those meals, it's okay. Just reset when you can. We all go through it. I'm going through it right now. My shelf in my fridge is completely empty. I've been eating 2 servings or like multiple meals of oatmeal throughout the day because that's like the only thing I have right now. So I'm so excited and like motivated to go to the grocery store and start cooking. I'm in my workout clothes because I'm gonna go to the gym and then I'm gonna stop at Trader Joe's on my way home. This is what I do. With your meals throughout the week, the one that I specifically plan out is my dinner. The reason for that is breakfast changes every day depending on what kind of morning I'm having. So my breakfast groceries kind of stay the same, and I'll show those to you later. And then my lunch is pretty throwing things together from the fridge. It's kind of, I do a lot of bowls, I feel like, for lunch, or salads, or just quick and easy meals. I'm not trying to like chef it up in the middle of the day because I usually don't have time to chef it up in the middle of the day. Also, if I have work, then I'm out of the house. So lunch, again, I don't really plan out, but you'll see in my groceries how I get ingredients that I can throw together for like any simple meals. But the main dinner, or the main meal that I do like to focus on and plan on is dinner. So dinner is normally the time where I have the most time to like mess around and play and experiment in the kitchen. So that's when I'll try new recipes or new meals. I made a list of 5 dinner ideas. And with this list of dinner ideas, I'm gonna look in my fridge and see, okay, what meals or what ingredients do I need to make these meals? And I'm gonna go based off what I have in the fridge so that I try not to waste as much food as I can, because I feel like we're all guilty of it. We buy or not so much more, but we buy more than we need all the time, and things just end up sitting in my freezer for months. And it pisses me off. I feel like a shitty person. These are my ideas for this week. Chicken Caesar salad. I don't know why. I used to go through a really strong chicken Caesar salad phase, and it's back. I've just been craving salads. So we're gonna pick some stuff up for that. Then I have some Greek lettuce tacos. I do like pita wraps, and then I'll put like the chicken in there and the vegan tzatziki and all that stuff, and it's so good. But I love lettuce wrap things, and not for the health benefits, I just love the texture of it. So I'm thinking about getting like the long romaine lettuce things and then filling it up, eating like 3 or 4 of those. I don't know, it just sounds delicious. Number 3, we got mahi mahi tacos. Mahi mahi tacos might be my #1 most ordered thing when I go to a restaurant if they have it on the menu. I love them, and I found a really good recipe. It's on my Instagram and my TikTok. I'll pop it up on the screen right here. Found a really good recipe that I've been following along with. It's like a normal like mahi mahi seasoning, and then it has this like avocado vegan cream sauce, and just so delicious. Then we got pasta. Pasta is so easy. It's the easiest thing ever. You just pop it in some boiling water, wait 10 minutes, pop it out, add your favorite sauce, add a protein, and you're good to go. I also sometimes throw in veggies or spinach or something like that. Pasta is just such an easy go-to dinner. I also replace my pasta. Not that normal pasta is bad for you. I just like to get in some extra protein, so I like the Bonza pasta. It's made out of chickpeas, just helps you get in that extra protein like I just said. And lastly, we have a Nourish Bowl. A Nourish Bowl is one of my favorite meals just because it's so good. You can make it more veggie based, you can make it more rice based, you can do it any kind of like theme. You can do taco, you can do Greek, you can just do a normal veggie, whatever you want to do. I just love Nourish Bowls. So now with this list that I've created, I'm gonna go through my fridge and see, okay, what I'm actually also gonna add on a Mexican bowl. I have those very, very often. But I'm gonna go through this list and I'm gonna see what ingredients I need from the fridge. Whatever I don't have in my fridge, I'm gonna add it to the list, and I'm gonna take this to the grocery store. have to pack my grocery bags. You guys, please use grocery bags. Before I forget, I bought these reusable produce bags, and I got them weeks ago, and I keep forgetting them every time I go to the grocery store. So we're bringing it this time, and we're gonna be an eco-friendly bitch in Trader Joe's, and I couldn't be more excited about it. We'll come back here, I'll show you everything that I got, and then I'll show you what I like to just prep during the week. We have arrived at Disneyland. So excited. Okay, wow, I really went off today. This cart is like completely full. Woohoo! We are officially home from the grocery store. Everything came out to be, I think, $139. It's a big haul today, just because I really needed to restock on anything or everything. So, started off with breakfast. Like I said before, I have like 3 types of breakfasts. So I have my oatmeal right before like the gym. That's usually when I'll have oats, or if it's like a slower morning, I'll make a big breakfast. So I picked up some eggs. Get pasture-raised eggs. They're the best eggs for you. I got some turkey bacon. And then usually I do breakfast potatoes, but I want to switch it up this week because I've been getting like kind of burnt out. And I got potato pancakes. These are also called like latkes. I love potato pancakes. Or I make a smoothie. So my smoothie, my base is usually always bananas and strawberries. I buy the frozen strawberries, that way I don't have to add ice into it and it chills your smoothie down. Bananas just help fill up the smoothie. I also sometimes will do like avocado instead of a banana, depending if I like ran out or not. And then blueberries. I've really started to incorporate blueberries into my diet. They're probably one of the most beneficial fruits for you. They're anti-inflammatory. They have so many antioxidants. They're like literally the best fruit for you. So try to start incorporating blueberries. This isn't for my smoothies, but I also picked up some cotton candy grapes. They literally taste like cotton candy, and they're so good if you freeze them for dessert. Oh, it's so yummy. Then we're gonna go into some veggies. So this is actually what we're gonna be meal prepping today. I like to have a bunch of like roasted or just cooked vegetables that I can throw into bowls or meals or pasta, like whatever I wanna do. So these are my go-tos. Sweet potato. Usually I get purple sweet potato. I didn't have any, so I got normal sweet potato, which I don't really mind the flavor anymore. Brussels sprouts. Broccoli. I already opened this because I made a smoothie just now, but this is a bag of baby spinach. I put this into my smoothies, in bowls, in pasta, same exact thing. I picked up some green cabbage for tacos and taco bowls. I got my romaine hearts for my Caesar salad, and also that Mediterranean taco vibe thing that I want to do. That's what this is for. Sorry, I don't know why that was in English. I got some lemons. I like to have my chlorophyll water with half a lemon in the morning. I also like to make a pasta sauce out of it, which is squeezing half a lemon. That recipe is actually already up on my Instagram. Asparagus. Love asparagus, even though it makes your pee smell terrible. And then protein. So do not make yourself stick to one protein. Unless that's your thing, then go for it. But I feel like for a while I was like, chicken only. I'm only gonna eat chicken. And then I hated chicken and I was so over it. So give yourself a little bit of variation. Even like instead of just getting chicken breast, maybe get like a flavored chicken sausage that you can throw into a pasta dish and like mix up that flavor a little bit, because you just don't want to burn yourself out. I feel like so many people, when they set up diets or clean eating, they don't make it realistic, and then you just don't want the food that you're giving yourself or getting yourself. So I did get my chicken. I got 2 chicken breasts, and then I got some extra lean ground beef. This is 96% lean, 4% fat. I love this for like any taco bowls. It just tastes so much better in my opinion. And then I got some chicken breast, just like rotisserie seasoned chicken. I like to eat this as a snack. Like, I think it's just such an easy way of getting in that extra protein, and it just tastes good to me. You can even like dip it in hummus, whatever you want to, girl. I picked up some avocados. These are super tiny because, if I'm being completely honest, I'm not a huge fan of avocados, but I'll put them in my smoothie sometimes to just get some healthy fats in. A lot of sauces I make have avocado, or I'll make like guacamole for those taco and bowls. I got pita bread because, like I told you, I'm not trying to be low carb with those Mediterranean tacos. I just like the texture of like crunchy lettuce tacos, so I'm gonna have pita bread on the side. I usually stick to brown rice. You can have white rice. There really isn't that much of a difference, and it's not gonna kill you if you have white rice. I switch off sometimes. I really like jasmine. I forgot to show you this, but I got almond milk for smoothies. And then protein bars. So my favorite protein bar is the Go Macro in the flavor coconut, almond butter, and chocolate chips. Having protein bars just makes such an easy high protein snack. I usually take this when I coach and in between classes if I get hungry. I'll just pop one in. It has great ingredients and it's just good for you. I got some rolled oats. I'm also gonna meal prep some overnight oats and I'll show you guys that. It's literally so easy. It takes 3 seconds and saves you just so much time for mornings when you don't feel like cooking. This is the part where I'm saying you need to be realistic with yourself. There are gonna be nights where you're exhausted, where you just don't feel like cooking, you don't feel good, nothing sounds good, you don't want to eat vegetables, you don't want to eat healthy. Those nights happen, and it's so important to let those nights happen occasionally. Obviously, try to stick to healthy foods most of the time, but when you have that craving or you're just getting burnt out on the meals that you've been making, throw in a fun one just to spice it up a little bit and keep things interesting. And also get really, really, really easy recipes, because I'll come home from work and I'll be so exhausted, and if I don't have something easy to cook, I'm ordering food from Chick-fil-A. I'm ordering food from whatever restaurant. You have to have something there that's quick, easy, and just not the healthiest, because you're gonna get in those moods sometimes. So a quick and easy one that's still on the healthier side, I get this vegetable and soba noodle stir fry. Has broccoli, bok choy, cabbage, peas, green onion, soba noodles, and then soy ginger sauce. I will cook this up. It takes me like 15 minutes or so. I'll also cook some chicken with some teriyaki sauce, throw it in there for my protein. Such an easy dinner. If you've been following me since the beginning, you know I used to have a sick obsession with this, and then I had to cut it out for a few months, and finally I'm able to get it back in. Second thing, this one, not that healthy, but super easy, don't have to think a lot. It's a Kung Pao chicken mix, dark meat chicken, mixed veggies, spicy soy and ginger sauce. I'll probably eat this with brown rice. My roommate actually made this the other night and I was like, wow, that's so good. It's a little bit healthier than like the orange chicken because it's not fried and breaded and stuff like that, but still I get orange chicken all the time. Have these kind of meals on hand for when you don't want to chef it up and you just want to throw everything into a pan and wait it out. Because it's gonna happen. It is going to happen. Nobody is perfect constantly. Then I'm a big sauce girl. So I already have my vegan tzatziki from Trader Joe's in the fridge. So good. And then I picked up this big old hummus. Cashew Fiesta dip. It's basically the vegan queso from Trader Joe's. So I'm gonna use this in like taco bowls. Their vegan cream cheese from Trader Joe's is my favorite vegan cream cheese I've ever tried. I don't know what it is. It's better than Kite Hill. It's better. It just tastes so much like actual cream cheese compared to other things that I've had. This is my favorite salsa. It's the medium one. Picked up some limes for like any Mexican meal that I make. Also like cocktails, even though I don't think I'm going to be drinking this week because I drank too much this weekend. Black beans for bowls, whatever. And then chips. I love to snack at night, if I'm being completely honest. I usually have like ice cream with chocolate syrup or granola, or I love chips, and I've heard such good things about these everything but the bagel chips, so we're gonna try these out. Well, these are my favorite tortilla chips from Trader Joe's. Throw them in with bowls, again snack it with just salsa, maybe homemade guac, some coconut water for my smoothies, some cutie little flowers just to bring some serotonin in my life, you know? But I'm gonna put all of this away and then we're gonna prep some food. One of the #1 things that I like to meal prep is vegetables because they take the longest to cook, in my opinion, and just getting them prepped and ready to go will save you so much time throughout the week. So I throw everything. I used to bake my vegetables. Lately I've been really liking to just throw them in a pan with some olive oil, but I'm gonna just chop up a bunch of veggies, throw it in a pan, and we'll get all of that meal prepped. We'll just save it in a container for afterwards. First up, we're gonna do our sweet potato. I leave the skin on. I know some people like to take it off. I just don't really mind it. Out of all of the veggies I'm making, sweet potato takes the longest, so I add it to the pan first and I cook it for like 5 to 8 minutes, and then I start to add in the other veggies. So I'm just gonna throw this in and then we'll start cutting the rest. Also, for all of the veggies, I just season it with some salt and pepper to keep the flavor super basic so it can go into any meal. So just do salt and pepper to taste. Now we're gonna cut up the Brussels sprouts. I just cut the ends off and then I cut them in half. Now I'm gonna add in the Brussels sprouts. Also, I keep this lid on so that the vegetables can steam a little bit while they're cooking. It just gives them a better texture. Now let's cut up the broccoli. All right, now I'm gonna add the broccoli in. And the last thing I add is the asparagus because it takes like just a few minutes for it to cook. This asparagus is pretty thin, so the thinner it is, the faster it'll cook. Just keep that in mind. Now that I have all of those veggies in the pan, we're gonna prep some chicken. I just bought 2 pretty decent sized chicken breasts. Since these are pretty big, I'm gonna cut them in half. And I know this is gross, but if you flip over your chicken breast, usually it's like folded over a little bit. I like to unfold it. Don't worry, we wash our hands 30 times with chicken. I'm just gonna cut off some of this excess fat on the side. Now I'm gonna cut the chicken breast in half so that they're just a smaller size so they can cook a little bit more evenly. Big pan sheet like this, I put some tin foil on it. I know tin foil is not the best thing to cook with, but we do the best we can, okay? And then I lay it out so they're nice and even. I used to put olive oil on my chicken and then I realized it would make it like too watery and wet when it would cook and it wouldn't cook as well. So now I just leave them nice and dry like that. Now time to wash the hands. This has been a yummy go-to seasoning that I've been doing. It's Dan O's original seasoning, low sodium. It's for chicken, fish, steak, seafood. So I've been using this one lately, but one that you can get from Trader Joe's. This 21 seasoning salute or something like that. I also really love to have this on chicken. Pairs really well with pasta, or if you want to throw it into that Nourish bowl, just gives it a lot of flavor. I used to be so scared of like really coating my chicken and I would under season so much. And it's just, don't be afraid of it. I'm gonna pop these in the oven at 400 for like 10-15ish minutes. Just keep checking on them and see when they're ready. Okay, we got so many things going on. We got the veggies that are almost done. We got the chicken in the oven. Now while that's cooking, I'm going to make some overnight oats. Notice how I'm doing all this at one time. So in total, this will take me no longer than an hour for everything. So our overnight oats, we're gonna grab this bag of just some rolled oats and we're gonna do half a cup in each. Oh, I spilled everywhere, whatever. Then I take some chia seeds and I sprinkle, I kind of just eyeball it. It's about a tablespoon, maybe a little bit more. The veggies are really sizzling in the back, so I'm sorry if that's loud. But I like to add in my vegan protein from Beam. I'll put the link and discount code down below, but this is the peanut butter smoothie flavored. I do about a half a scoop in each jar. You don't have to add protein powder, but again, we're all about those gains and we're trying to get protein in as much as we can. So from here, then I'll put the top on and shake it up while it's just dry so that everything mixes evenly. And then I like to take almond milk and do about a half cup of almond milk. Honestly, looking at it, I'm gonna add just a little bit more almond milk. I like it to not be extremely thick. I like it to be a little bit more liquidy. And then taking some peanut butter, a big spoonful like that, and we drop it in. Yes, this will mix up perfectly. It won't like have peanut butter chunks. I don't know how it mixes perfectly, but it does. And shake them. Okay, I almost forgot, but I like to do a handful of blueberries just because blueberries are so good for you, and I feel like it adds that like burst of sweetness in a bite. Now that they're mixed, you just throw them in the fridge, take them out whenever you're ready to eat them. So all of the veggies are cooked like so. I did burn it a little bit, but honestly I don't really mind that because I kind of like the flavor. Now I'm just adding it into a huge dish. Once they're in here, I wait as long as I can for them to cool. If you're busy, I understand, but you want it to cool down before you put the top on it and put it in the fridge. Finally, the chicken's done. Same thing as the veggies. I just add it in a container, wait for it to cool, and then put it in the fridge. Alright team, we have basically prepped everything that I like to prep for the week. Veggies, chicken, we got a couple overnight oats going for breakfast, some meals. These things will just save you time throughout the week and make things easier for yourself. I hope it made sense how I prep and like prepare all my meals for the week. So just planning it out ahead of time, knowing that you're not going to want to eat healthy all the time, you're not going to want to cook every time, so prepare for those kind of instances by getting easier meals, maybe meals that are just more comfort food than healthy food. Don't be too restrictive on yourself, because that's where people fall off, because it's just like, it seems too hard to be clean eating, and it seems like not as fun and not as enjoyable, but it can be enjoyable if you let it be. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The next video, which should be up by the end of the week, will be all of my dinner recipes throughout the week. So you'll be able to see how I cook all my meals, put all of those ingredients together, and make it happen. Love you guys so much. Make sure to like and subscribe to today's video. If you guys want me to keep making videos like this with new ideas of things that you can prep, please let me know, because I think that this is so helpful and it makes your lives so much easier. So yeah, just let me know. I love you. Mwah!